Hello everybody, Mrs Gilbert here. Welcome to Maths for Wednesday the 20th of January, and today we are learning to subtract a one-digit number from a two-digit number. So we've been learning about that for a few days now. The difference today is we are going to look at word problems and use the skills that we've got already to solve word problems. Let's have a look at a word problem first of all. So this is the problem. I can read it to you. So you've got a grown up there. They will be able to read the word problems to you. I don't expect you to do that by yourself. There are 12 red and blue cars in the car park. There are 12 red and blue cars in the car park. 5 are blue. How many are red? So that's the problem. We've got to work out how many are red using the information that we've got. To help us work it out, we're going to put it on a part whole model, and I'll show you how to use a tens frame as well, and we're going to write the number sentence. So lots of things all coming together now. Now I've just realised that my paper is going to skid about all over the place, so I'm just going to put a little bit of big tack under there just to hold it down. I had this problem yesterday, should have remembered. Okay, right, here we go, ready to go. So first of all, I'm going to have a look at that word problem, and I'm going to put a dot or a circle or a line under the numbers that I've got, so I know what I'm starting with. The important information in a maths word problem are the numbers. So there are 12 red and blue cars in the car park. So I'm just going to put some dots under 12. 5 are blue. How many are red? So I've got two numbers in that problem. I'm going to want to put my two numbers into the part whole model and work out what the third number is going to be. So the total number of cars in the car park is what? What's the total number? How many are there in the car park? That's right, there are 12. So I can put 12 into my part whole model as the total, the whole. So there are 12 all together. So that's my whole. My whole is 12. Now what other information do I have? I have a number for one of the parts. What's the number that I've got? The other number. That's right. I've got 5. So I know that 5 of the cars are blue. So part of my problem, my part is going to be 5. One of my parts is 5. What I've got to do is work out what the other part is now. So I can do that on a tens frame. I could do it on a number track. I'm going to show you on a tens frame because I think it might be a little bit clearer. So I know that I've got 12 cars in total. So I'm going to put 12 dots on my tens frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to count these because I know I've got 10 there. 10, 11, 12. So I've got 12 dots on my tens frame. That shows the cars in the car park. I probably should have done those. Different colour. Never mind. Now, I know that 5 are blue. And what I want to know is how many of those cars are going to be red. So I'm going to cross out the blue cars. So I'm going to cross out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now what's left should be the number of blue cars in the car park. Do you agree? Let's see, how many do you think there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to put a 7 in my other part, on my part whole model. Okay, so I think I've solved that problem because I know that we started with 12 cars in the car park and 5 were blue. So I had 12 cars in the car park, 5 were blue. So I've worked out that the rest must be the red cars, which are 7. There are 7 red cars. Okay, so I'm going to put that now in a number sentence, a subtraction number sentence. Remember, with a subtraction number sentence, you always start with the biggest, the greatest number, which is always the whole in a part whole model. So I'm going to start with 12. Oh, my paper's still wiggling, even though I've fastened it down. Let me have another go. 12. Okay. And how many were blue? How many did I take away? How many did I cross out to get to the red cars? That's right, I crossed out 5. I took away 5. Let me put that in there. So I did 12 cars in the car park. 5 were blue. So that meant the rest were red, which was 7. That's right. So 7 cars were red. So my number sentence looks like this. 12 take away 5 equals 7. Okay. You could have done it on a number line and started at 12 and hopped back 5 to see what number you landed on. And it should have been 7. Right, what I'm going to do today is put some very similar number problems up on a sheet and attach it to Dojo. And you can either print them off, you don't really need to, or you can just work them out by yourself. Sometimes printing them off is quite good because remember the first thing I did was pick out the numbers and put dots under. And that's what, if you were working on them at school on a piece of paper, that's what I would encourage you to do. So you might want to print them out. If you don't have a printer, it doesn't matter. What you will need to have though is a part whole model for each one, a tens frame for each one, and a blank number sentence so you can fill in all the bits. So for each problem, I'd like you to have a go at putting it in a part whole, a tens frame, and a number sentence. Whoa, tricky job for you today. So have a look out for those word problems and have lots of fun, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.